Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome to a makeover video. I really haven't done a makeover video in such a long time. I think the last one I did was maybe for Rosa from my cats and dogs let's play when she was having like her mummy makeover. So I decided that I wanted to give the Belong There crew a bit of a autumnal makeover slash fall for you Americans out there. Loads of you had been commenting saying that it was feeling a little bit stale, that you had kind of seen these guys in their outfits for a super long time, and I felt because we have seasons now and we can like actually celebrate holidays and different seasons, then it only felt right to give them a makeover that matched where they were living. And San Myshuno pretty much follows like the warm in the summer and cold in the fall and winter rules, so that's what I decided to do. First off, I'm doing Eliza. I freaking love Eliza. I think she's adorable in whatever she wears. I actually went for kind of a darker sort of fashion than you're probably used to with Eliza, but still kind of kept her sort of vibe with it. I love this top that she's wearing with like the bell sleeves. I freaking love those. Kept her plaid shirt, obviously she's the Gaby of this Let's Play, so it only felt right to keep the plaid. So I did a lot of autumnal inspired everyday wear, and then I also updated their cold outfits as well. For the girls, I kind of dimmed down their makeup too a little bit. So she didn't actually have any cold outfits because I don't think I had played her in winter at all. But yeah, kind of a little bit darker than the fashion sense that you're kind of seen on Eliza an awful lot. Although I did throw in like a couple of colours here or there because I didn't want her too dimmed down. I still wanted her to be Eliza at the end of the day, and I do feel as if she's very fashionable. So I still kept her in some of her dresses. I just kind of threw tights on under there and like colourful outfits for her cold weather ones, such as that bright yellow jacket that you guys just saw, which actually I do own. This is kind of how I dress in autumn and winter. Like, I still kind of enjoy wearing a lot of colours, but they're just kind of more earthy tones, I guess you could say. But I do own a yellow raincoat. I do look like I belong in it in some form. She actually has a super similar style to myself. I think that's what I kind of based Eliza's style on. Then of course, moving on to Mr. Dom. I actually wanted to change his hair, which I know is basically like sacrilege to you guys, but I just wanted to make him a little bit darker. So I still kept kind of, it's not really rainbow, but I still kept the colors. I just went for, again, more autumnal tones, such as oranges and like deep purples and greens. His sweater pretty much matches. I went for a lot of orange, a lot of browns, a lot of tonal sort of autumn-like clothing, which I actually adore. I really like how all of their outfits came out, and I really feel as if this is gonna like make me want to play more. Like, I'm slowly, for the longest time with Belong There, I think I had so much going on all at once that it was quite hard for me to sort of focus on it, and I kind of just put myself off recording it because there just seemed to be far too much going on, and sometimes that's a little bit too overwhelming when you're doing a Let's Play. But I feel like since I've moved them all into one like area and they're all under one roof, I can really like dedicate my time to them, and I can also like play a little bit off screen, which is what I felt like I was missing. So to some of you guys, these might seem really boring for the Belong There lot, but I still feel as if they're keeping their style. I still feel as if they're all very, very fashionable young adults. And I did throw in some brighter colors like the oranges and the yellows, but I also wanted it to seem as if they were dressing for autumn and winter, which I don't know if you guys are gonna like them, but I really like their fashion choices. Like I said, I think they're all still super fashionable. Desiree, on the other hand, is always kind of worn. She's very like monochrome, like she wears a lot of black, just because that's what she's comfortable in. Obviously, she's also a dancer, and all the dancers I tend to know, or anyone who is in that form, like of being on stage and stuff, wear a lot of black. Like that's just the way it goes. A lot of workout gear is black, and a lot of what you do on stage is you wearing black. So I threw in some colors here and there for Desiree. I also gave her what I feel is a way more professional look. She is definitely going up in the world. If you aren't caught up on Belong There, I'm not gonna like completely spoil it for you guys, but she is becoming a bit more of a professional in her career. She is climbing up the social ladder, like people are actually taking notice of Desiree. So I did want her to kind of keep her really cool style that I really enjoy, but also have her be a little bit more grown up than what you guys were probably used to on her. Also, I have a ton of broken CC, which I need to take out of my game so badly. Videos like this just remind me how much tat I actually download, which if you guys are wondering where I get my CC from, I will leave the main Tumblr blog where I get most of my CC. If it's in my game, I probably got it off SSS Vitlands. I never know how to pronounce it. Svitlands? I don't know. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but so many of you guys ask where I get custom content from, and the majority is from that site in particular. If I'm looking for anything super specific, then I'll just like Google for it and pray that Pinterest or something comes up with an answer. But if I'm just like browsing and like CC shopping in my own time, I always go to that Tumblr right there. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know this video is a bit different from what I usually upload, and I don't know the most about fashion, so it probably wasn't the most entertaining, but I hope you enjoy the new looks, and the next episode of Belong There will be going up tomorrow, so definitely keep an eye out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye guys!